there, it's Angela Hockman, your host of In the Kitchen. And you will notice I am not in studio. No, the fine folks here at Sugarwitch in the historic Carondelet district have let us take over today. So if you like ice cream and you like witches and magic and sprinkles, all the things, you are in for a treat, okay? This is gonna be a fun episode. We're gonna make ice cream. We're gonna talk about ice cream sandwiches. We're gonna eat. It's gonna be amazing, all right? Buckle up, witches. All right, so we are here inside the beautiful Sugarwitch with Martha and Sophie, the owners. Okay, you two, how are you?
Doing well, yeah, trying to stay cool in this heat wave.
Oh my gosh, well, it's a good thing we're in an ice cream shop.
Exactly.
Yes. So I want to talk, first of all, this is a very historic bakery. Talk about the process of you moved from, you know, you were on an Airstream and you're in farmers markets, but this brick and mortar is relatively newish.
Yeah, so we moved into this building in 2022.
Okay.
It's the historic Carondelet Bakery. It is the oldest continually operating bakery west of the Mississippi. So
Really?
we're, really honored to carry on that legacy and
Also,
keep
no
it in
pressure.
operation. I know, I mean, just, you know,
Oh my
keeping things
gosh.
moving is amazing. But
Yeah.
when we started out, we were in Columbia, Missouri. We were grad students.
Oh, wow.
Made the move to St. Louis. We're operating out of an Airstream, and then finally found our way into this this building. Yeah,
This is great, and we are in the beautiful historic Carondelet district.
Absolutely.
What made you choose this neighborhood?
Well, we really came across the building and fell in love with it, and you know, once we kind of got settled in here, we really realized how much people in the community kept coming up to us and saying, "Oh, I used to get, you know, this product from the bakery and it was my favorite thing," and how much like emotional attachment and history there is in this building.
And then it's been really cool to make relationships with the other businesses in this area. We do a lot with
Yes.
perennial artisan ales.
Yeah.
And just, you know, I didn't even know this part of the city existed until I moved here.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not either.
Absolutely. And so we feel really lucky to get to be a part of sort of the community building that's happening right now.
That's fantastic. What a great spot. And so I want to talk a bit about Sugarwitch, the concept. I want to say this is sort of where innovation meets nostalgia.
Absolutely.
Okay, I see all the things. Describe, like, how did you two come up with, hey, we should do an ice cream sandwich shop?
Yeah, that was definitely Martha.
Well, it was a combination. We both grew up loving to eat ice cream and to,
yeah.
you know, make homemade ice cream. That was like something that we would do for our friends and with our families.
I never had friends that made me ice cream. Oh man, I had the wrong friends.
We got you.
That's like work though. That's a lot of work, right? And this is clearly not just a scoop shop, like you said. There's a lot of TLC that goes into these sugar witches.
Right.
Totally. Yeah, I think our creativity was really sparked when we started doing the ice cream sandwiches.
It's kind of a throwback to even like an ice cream truck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you have so many really fun, innovative menu items, kind of centered around the whole like magical witch theme.
Yeah.
Is that a passion of both of yours? Like,
absolutely. Yeah, we both love to read and love to read science fiction and fantasy. And so, like, if I had told kid me that I ran an ice cream shop where I get to also talk to people about books all day, I mean, that would have been, I just couldn't even imagine.
Amazing.
So we have a lot of fun with the pun. We name all of the ice cream sandwiches after witches.
I saw that.
Yes.
So is that all you two coming up with an?
Oh no, we definitely have a team effort,
Okay,
and customers give us recommendations. I'm like, oh, I got to read that book.
Yes.
So yeah, it's a really great way to keep it fun, and then we have so much fun with kids. Kids come in and they're like, I know all these witches.
I mean, yes, and then throw on some sprinkles and confetti and like all the cereal that you fuse into these.
Yeah, so
what in the world?
We try to be really thoughtful with the flavor pairings, and because everything we make is pre-made, it's not sort of mix and match, choose your own adventure flavors. We're like, this is, you know, we have thought about all the components and we've thought about the structure and how this is going to what's the mouthfeel going to be? Like, how are you going to bite into this? We think a lot about that, and then the relationship to the names and trying to make it all fit together. So the inspiration is coming, both from the flavor profile and the sort of the local produce that we get to use. We do the farmers markets at Tower Grove, so drawing on all of our regional produce, and then pairing that with sort of the fantasy aspect as well.
If you ever need anyone to, try some of these new flavors,
absolutely,
see how
always.
I guess I'll volunteer. That is wild. So how often does your menu change? Because you've got some classics on the menu.
Thank you.
How often does that change?
Yeah, totally. So we do core flavors, and then more, rotating seasonal flavors. So our core flavors are always there, and these are the ones, some of our most popular flavors, like a classic mint chip, the vanilla chocolate brownie situation.
And then the seasonal flavors change over monthly, so we get to sort of have a new imagination playground every month.
This just sounds so fun. I know running a business is stressful and all the things, but what a fun, happy place. Because have you ever seen anyone sad eating ice cream?
Right.
No, it's not possible.
Yeah, we have an amazing team making everything happen. And so it feels like such a community effort, both with our customers and with our team.
And Sophie, I'm glad you mentioned community, because you two are quite a staple in the community. Talk about some of the partnerships you have going on at, Novel Neighbor.
Absolutely.
Bookstore.
Yeah, well, the literary connection, it makes that one sort of like a no-brainer, and then we love those guys. And so we get to do these adult book fairs where it's sort of like a pop-up at Perennial, our friends down the road, and we bring the ice cream, and it's that fun, right? We're trying to get everybody back in touch with that sort of playfulness and nostalgia so that we can just have some moments of joy and connection.
Thank you for providing those single-handedly. Whoever said material things don't make you happy, they never had a Sugarwitch ice cream is my best bet. What are some of your favorites or things that you might recommend to someone that's maybe never experienced, and I mean experience, a Sugarwitch?
Absolutely the first place to start is with our Ursula ice cream sandwich. That is
purple?
It is not purple, but it is our sort of pride all year round ice cream sandwich. We're, a queer owned and operated business, so we want to put that front and center.
Sure.
And so Ursula, the witch was developed after a drag queen, so it's got that connection, and then we do rainbow sprinkles and vanilla ice cream, salted brownie, classic, super fun with kids flavor. So that is obviously where you should start.
Oh, obviously.
But then from there, it's just, follow what calls to you.
Yeah. I like that. Do you have a favorite, Martha? And then in a minute, we're going to venture back to the kitchen.
For sure. Yeah, I would say, I love any of our flavors that involve the fruit, local produce, like our Weird Sisters is one that we've been making as long as we've been making ice cream sandwiches, and it's a strawberry ice cream with a blondie and a brownie, so it's kind of a Neapolitan in a different format, but we use just a ton of strawberries in our ice cream, so it really has that pop of flavor.
You're exactly. You gotta feel good. Well, you two got me hungry now, and we haven't even talked about this cereal cold foam. My head might explode. But looking at your menu, I was definitely salivating.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Why don't we go back? I want to see where all the magic is made.
Amazing.
Pun intended. Okay, let's go back to the kitchen.
So yesterday, somebody made all of these waffles and filled them with shell. We make our shell with Calumet chocolate and refined coconut oil. So it's really nice stuff. And then we'll mix in fruit powders or other extracts to flavor it. It's quite a labor-intensive process. So we make a set amount every week, no matter what time of year it is, because that is sort of what we can dedicate it to it, and then when they sell out, they sell out. If you wanted to try your hand, you are welcome to.
So the trick is to get a slice that's flat.
Okay.
So you can slide it in. So you don't want a huge big chunk and then you're pushing it in and ice cream gets on the outside.
Sure,
and then the waffles
it's a big
break.
old mess.
We break some every week, that's just part of the process. but we still make them look pretty.
Oh my gosh. It's like artwork.
Oh yeah.
You are an ice cream artist.
And then I just like to smooth it out because when we fill, we dip it in toppings and chocolate later.
Oh, so this is not finished?
No.
I'm like nervous. Okay.
And like,
Yeah.
don't worry, everybody
Try to-
breaks some.
The trick is to hold it delicately. You don't
Oh.
want too big of a grip.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
always
gosh.
the hard point is finding that delicate.
Oh my gosh. You going this way?
Yep, it's all about angles.
I like the tacos more than the cones, but the cones are definitely easier.
Oh my gosh, I gotta try. Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, that might be as
Yeah,
good as
beautiful
mine's
work.
gonna get.
Very good.
Oh my gosh, what can we make next? This was so good. Sorry about this one.
Oh, it's
Cover that
all
part in
good.
chocolate.
It's all good. Well, at this point, we might be able to go and peek at the ice cream that is being churned and sort of see what happens before we get to this stage.
Yes,
See how
I
the ice
love
cream
it.
sandwiches come together.
Let's bring it all together, shall we?
All right. We make our own vegan base using oat milk and sun butter. And to make that really nice creamy texture, it's been a long work in progress to sort
bet.
of work out that recipe. And then we put a ton of raspberry into
Okay.
this one, and then bittersweet chocolate chunks. And that goes into our vegan and gluten-free brownie for just a chocolate raspberry situation.
vegan and
Exactly, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, we're pretty proud of it.
You should be. You should
Yeah, and we're
be.
always trying to make
Oh my
sure that we
gosh.
have really great allergen-friendly options for folks. So that ice cream sandwiches, you know, we've had folks who are gluten-free come and be like, oh my God, I haven't had an ice cream sandwich in
Yes.
decades. So that people can really enjoy the treat no
And
matter
the
what.
chocolate in there just makes it so much different than like a puree or a sorbet
Yes.
or something like that. It
Yes.
just makes you feel like, oh, I'm actually having a treat.
Right,
And
yeah,
it's
we're
vegan.
always trying to be mindful to texture, to mix-ins, to get, you know, all those nice contrasts.
And I just love the flavor. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Salivating.
Yes, and
So you
so then
spread
you
it out like that?
spread it all
Put
out.
the gloves on. Can I spread that one?
Oh yeah, let me
gloves
find
right
you
over
some
here.
gloves.
Oh my gosh.
Here you go.
Wow, thank you.
Yep, and I can move.
Can't get these on fast enough. I'm like,
Okay.
wait, and is that flakes of sea salt?
Yes, so yeah, we pretty much salt all of our brownies. We just believe that that really brings out the depth of the chocolate flavor. And
does.
yeah, I mean, everything we do is about finding those really nice contrasts because we have a product that is by nature like many different parts.
Thanks.
And
Should I
so
do this
we're
one?
trying to use that opportunity to then, you know, put that at the fore, and that salt really just makes things sing.
Yes, it does. And it is that sweet and salty.
Yeah, sweet, salty, tart, creamy, crunchy.
Look at that beautiful chunk.
Yes.
Holy
So
cow.
these will then, you know, they'll get all spread out. We'll put our top brownies onto them.
These are huge.
Yes, yes. So then we'll
Just
put
point out,
Yeah.
this is not
So
your...
basically, we're making like a giant ice cream sandwich.
Yeah.
And we freeze it up, and then tomorrow we'll cut them into individual portions and wrap those up like little presents.
Holy cow. I think I'm doing better at this than I did on the
Nice. Yeah, you're
waffles that I
doing
broke.
excellent.
Oh, it's just like painting, you know, icing a cake, if you will.
Yeah, I feel like I could watch this
Wowza.
happen all day. It's just like the smoothing of
very
the ice
relaxing.
cream.
Did I do okay? What do you think? Did I do all right?
I think so. Looking pretty even.
Nice.
There's that piece. We gotta
nice.
spread it out a little.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. And so then we put that
Wow.
on there.
So that is a brownie. How did it get so thin?
So we spread them out really thin, and we bake for a relatively
This
short
one
amount of
goes-
time. This particular brownie is sort of our like flagship recipe.
Huge.
Yes.
As big
Yeah.
as my torso.
It, you know, has a nice hard tap against the counter to actually
Yes.
collapse it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so these will head into our blast freezer that brings everything down to temperature really quickly. The quicker you freeze something, the smaller the ice crystals, and the creamier the mouthfeel. So if you've ever had like an icy pint of ice cream, it's because it's either thawed and refrozen, which then makes those large ice crystals, or it froze too slowly and has bigger ice crystals as a result. So that blast freezer helps us maintain really good
You just
product
like get right
quality.
down to it. It's frozen. There's going to be no crazy crystals going on.
Exactly.
What? Can you talk a little bit about something with the amount of air that goes into making ice cream and why some of it tastes a little more dense versus if you buy it at the store, it's a little lighter.
Sort of a more foamy
What is that
experience.
about? And I never thought of air as an ingredient.
Yeah, so air is absolutely an ingredient for ice cream. Ice cream is an emulsification where the air bubbles are trapped in the creamy ice cream. So if you think about a salad dressing or mayonnaise, those are sort of classic emulsifications.
Yeah.
And so with ice cream, what you're doing by churning it is you're getting little tiny air bubbles trapped in.
So it will
So
be
the
why
label
your
can kind of
pints are
indicate
heavier
to
than
you.
a gallon at the store.
Exactly.
Well, I've really kicked up my ice cream knowledge here.
Yeah.
Do we get to make ice cream? Is that possible?
Sure, we can. I bet Shayla would help us put some in the
While we're
churn.
here.
Do you want to maybe try pouring into the
Yeah.
churn? Okay.
Am I tall enough?
We can get a step stool if you want one.
Yeah.
What you are gonna do is you're gonna pour into here.
Okay.
So you're
I
just
need to
gonna
stretch.
pour from this. Yeah, it's quite heavy. Like doing the lift on a 4-quart. So that's a gallon of ice cream.
This is a gallon?
Yep.
Wowza.
And then you're gonna pour it into the machine there.
Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. No worries. Just a little tiny spill. Wow.
Yep. One of those processes where it actually takes more concentration than one would consider.
Absolutely. And I'm on my tippy toes. I'm like, don't fall, Angela.
Yes. The worst is when you've forgotten to close the bottom on the machine and then you
It just pours all the way through.
Yeah. We've all done it. It's sad. Yeah, so that is the churn.
Am I beating here? Wow, do I close
And
it
then
now?
you'll close that and then touch the screen. Make ice cream.
Oh,
you can
how
make ice
cute.
cream or get help, which is my favorite dichotomy.
Adult supervision.
Right. And then
Oh my
because
gosh.
we're doing a dairy-free ice cream, so you'll select that dairy-free setting, which just sets the RPM, which controls how quickly it rotates and how much air gets into it. And then you will click start. Yep.
If things closed, I'm like, is it going to come shooting
And
out
then
and be
press
like,
the freeze button. And then in a second, that compressor kicks on. I'm gonna start our timer.
This is so
and then
exciting.
in about 15 minutes, that will be ready to come out of the churn and we'll repeat that
does it
process.
come out of here and you put it in a big...
Exactly, so it pulls out, we put it in the big tub to mix in any mix-ins, divide it among the trays, and then into the blast freezer.
My gosh. Well, thank you, Emery Thompson.
Yes,
Hasn't failed
yes,
us since.
Absolutely.
That is awesome. Does the smell of ice cream ever get old?
Whoa, never.
So glad you said that. Good answer. Good answer. All right. Are we getting closer to ice cream time?
So.
Okay. This might be one of my favorite parts of doing this show, Sophie, is when we get to eat.
Absolutely.
So what's going on here?
Yes, we have our Ursula ice cream sandwich. That is our classic vanilla sprinkle brownie. And then we have a Rainbow Bright. This is one of our seasonals. It is a watermelon lime ice cream, not sorbet, in a Fruity Pebble Rice Krispie treat. So it is
all things
really
rainbow.
fun. Yeah,
It's not like
over
really
the
a
top.
witch.
Yeah, we interpret broadly.
I
We think
like that.
Anybody who wants to can be a witch.
Okay. I'm like, that just seemed pretty nice from what I remember from the 80s.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Okay. They're so cute though.
Yeah, we wrap them all individually.
Oh, when you have all the
paper packets,
all the stuff on the back.
Gotta get you all the info.
Stamp. Can't open this fast enough. It's like Christmas morning.
And
What's it
so
gonna be?
these are just our lovely little handheld treats that we make. So there we've got the
Oh
Rainbow
my
Bright.
goodness gracious.
So
It's
yeah, just
like
super fun and fruity.
it's like a Rice Krispie treat meets watermelon refreshing ice cream.
Exactly. Yeah, so that one is like really summery.
Yeah.
And then Ursula is year-round, our flagship witch. With
Flagship
those
witch.
rainbow sprinkles. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
That you have a flagship.
Yes.
This is, you know what I love? Okay, these look exactly like they do on the website. Exactly.
Because we took pictures of them.
I'm telling you, sometimes I'm like, that's not what they really look like in person. Oh my gosh, where do I start?
Oh my gosh, totally up to you.
I'm thinking, let's get into Rainbow Bright here, shall we?
Absolutely.
This looks so good. It's so cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then sometimes we'll have folks come and buy like a bunch of different flavors, cut them up and do it sort of like an ice cream charcuterie board. Which is a really fun way to share, try a bunch.
Oh. Keep talking. I'm here.
Yeah, I'll leave you to it. But yeah, we have lots of flavors on the menu, and so it can be really hard to choose. So we encourage getting a mixed pack. Yeah, exactly.
What a great idea, because really you could get a few of these, cut them up, display them real cute. People of all ages would go nuts.
Yeah, bring all your ice cream loving friends. Hopefully that's all of your friends.
Yeah, if you don't love ice cream, you're not in my world.
Right.
Really. Oh my gosh, that was outstanding.
Thank you.
Like, I never would have thought a Rice Krispie treat vibe would make for a sandwich.
Yeah, I think it's a really nice texture. It's a way to have like a different flavor profile. So we have fun with that one.
Some of
and
the
it's
old,
gluten-free.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. This is beautiful. And this is the same brownie that we were just dealing with back there.
So this is the non-vegan and gluten-free version, but yes, same recipe otherwise. And it has that Malden sea salt we put on all of our brownies.
I need to get some of that for the house. Okay, let's see. Oh my. That is so good.
Thank you.
Never take this away.
Okay, I mean, done. You got it.
Oh my. Holy cow.
Thank you. Yeah, we really love that super chocolatey brownie.
Yes.
So that it can really do that counterbalance to the creamy
because
ice
it's
cream.
Like a great mix between soft and chewy.
Yes.
Stable enough to be
yes.
the binder of the, oh my gosh, is that good?
Thank you. Yeah, early days we did a taste test where we made two different brownies that we were considering for the ice cream sandwich. One was this brownie, and then the other was sort of a cakier brownie, and we brought them to friends to try. And everybody who tasted it wanted the cakey brownie.
No way, really?
But Martha and I said, you know what? We're gonna do the fudgy brownie.
I am so glad that you did. Yeah, I don't feel like cakey is what's necessary here.
Yeah. It turned out we had happened upon a group of people who didn't like chocolate that much.
Get them out of your life.
We were like, okay, we're just gonna follow our guts on this one. And we haven't looked back.
As you shouldn't. This was amazing. I had so much fun.
It was great showing you around.
This was so awesome. Like, you guys should be so proud of yourselves for just this idea, and then it turned into a thing. And you've got a lot of traction, a lot of love from the community.
Yeah.
And I see why. You guys are doing
so much.
great things, and I'm just really grateful to have had this opportunity to sit with you and Martha.
Well, we love talking with you. We love
Thank you.
having all of our community come in here and getting to share the space and the treats with them. So thank you for helping us spread the word.
I am telling you, should you find yourself in the Carondelet Historic District, or if you don't, just put it in your Google Maps. Get here Thursday through Sunday.
Thursday through Sunday in the cafe, Tuesdays and Saturdays at Tower Grove Farmers Market.
Perfect. And there's always people hustling back here, cranking out all the ice cream as I did. My arms are tired.
Exactly. Yeah.
But that was so fun. You guys, please keep Sugarwitch in mind. If you have an event coming up and you want to impress all your friends with a fudgy brownie,
yes.
None of that cakey business here. No, this is just such a cool, unique, a different way to show your friends and family that you can enjoy sweet treats in a very nostalgic way.
Absolutely, and everybody stay cool.
Seriously, they have a fantastic social media presence, so make sure you track down Sugarwitch online, and again, contact them for your next event. while you are on the socials, In the Kitchen has our own Facebook page. Yes, we are big kids. So shoot us a message if you're out and about and think that a local spot will be a great guest. We want to know that. The show is for you. And make sure you follow STL TV on all things social as well. When you're finished online, again, run, don't walk to Sugarwitch here on Virginia Avenue. It is delightful. It is an experience, and you're supporting a really wonderful group of people here. So I'm Angela Hockman. That's going to do it. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you soon.